Today is day 19 of 75 harder each and every single day. Take a cold shower, make a YouTube video, work out twice, one of the workouts being outside, regardless of weather. I will take a progress picture of the physique. I will stay very strict on a diet, so like no snacks, no cheat meals, none of that. I will drink a gallon of water. I will read 10 pages of a self-development book. I will do no FAP, no video games. I'll pray, write 5 gratitudes, and I will train neck. So real quick, you may be noticing it's thunderstorming pretty hard outside. So that is something to be aware of, because if it just lightnings, just be aware of it, because so that it won't like surprise you. So yeah, this morning, very tired actually. I didn't really want to do much. I woke up at like 3. I wake up at 3:55, so like I woke up a little bit before the alarm. I had to piss, which kind of sucks, because it was like, right before I wake up. So yeah, I didn't really get much sleep, but it was all right. It's not a big deal, honestly. I think comfort is far too accepted nowadays, because people literally never leave the comfort zone. Never. And then they don't do good because they aren't being like challenged ever. It's like you can't grow if you're not being challenged, right? If you're always in the comfort zone, you're never going to grow. For example, like people will wake up, get on their phones before they get out of bed, and then they'll jerk off before they get out of, before they even put their phone down, and then they'll put their phone down. Yeah, it's terrible. Like, what do you mean? How do people do that? It's no wonder that they're not happy, because I don't think that happiness comes from pleasure. You know what I mean? I think that happiness comes from, at least for me, it comes from doing things for yourself. Like self-care, but I don't know, that sounds pretty gay. Like, literally just self-improvement is what happiness is. Like going to the gym, and then like having the physique. Having the physique is what gives you happiness. And going to the gym in and of itself, right? Because sure, you don't like going to the gym some days, but going regardless is going to make you proud of yourself, which having a high self-esteem, I think, is also a big like piece, like jigsaw puzzle, whatever, of happiness, right? Because happiness, I don't know, I'm only 15. I'm not going to be like some philosopher that knows everything. I'm just saying what I think and what I've noticed from self-improvement. I think it is tied with self-improvement, because when I was jerking off every day, playing video games, this pleasure, like overloading my brain, I wasn't happy. That's why I needed the pleasure. I would just go, I'd jerk off, and then my dopamine goes down, and it's like, I gotta go play video games now. And I'd finish playing video games, and then, I have to go eat junk food now, to like constantly get my dopamine back up. It's terrible, really. So how do you fix that? You literally just stop doing them. Stop playing video games. Stop jerking off. And I know it's hard. I know it's not easy. Just, what is my advice to quit that stuff? Just change who you are. Completely change who you are. So what do I mean by that? Identity, it's like a little bit of a weird thing, right? Identity is what you do when you're not thinking, what you do automatically, right? For example, it could be breathing through your mouth. That's like part of your identity, I guess. So like, you have to consciously breathe through your nose so that you don't breathe through your mouth. You know what I mean? You have to like consciously subside it. So for me, my identity was a loser that played video games and didn't get any girls. I still don't, but that's by choice. Maybe. So, the identity that I got as soon as I got on self-improvement, I'm a young, disciplined, hardworking man. That's all. Young, obviously young, but that's besides the point. Hardworking, disciplined, and doesn't do X, doesn't do Y, doesn't do this. I don't jerk off. I don't play video games. I don't watch TikTok. I don't binge watch YouTube. I don't binge eat, right? Just tell yourself these things over and over and over and over again, a million times, and you will like become it, right? There's a car driving in that weather. That's crazy. Actually, not really. It's probably more crazy to walk in that weather. But back to what I was saying. I switched my identity like this. And then your identity and results are like a rubber band, like two ends of a rubber band. Your results are this. Your identity is this. So say your identity is right here and your results are trying to go away from it. Trying, it's going to snap back to what your identity is, right? So if you snap your identity to over here, the hardworking, disciplined, temperate man, or temperate, like you have temperance, right? The results are going to come to it. So you have to pick the identity. Yes, you can choose your own identity. It's crazy, right? And just a side note, a really good way to enforce this, move. Like, move home. And I know you're my age, you can't really do that. You can ask your parents to move, but you don't have much say in it. Just move to a new town where nobody knows you, and then start acting like it. Like, set the tone as soon as you get there. Like, I'm moving to a new town in the summer, and I'm just immediately setting the tone. Discipline, working hard, right? And that's all people are going to see me. They're not going to see the version of me. Because right now, I've lived here for like 6, 7, whatever, how many years. And they knew me when I was a degenerate. So they kind of don't really view me as much special. They don't believe me when I say things like, oh, I wake up at 3:55 every day no matter what. Oh, I eat super clean. I don't cheat on my diet. Oh, I work out twice a day. Oh, I blah, 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 right? Because they saw that version of me. But when I move, they're only going to see this version of me. So it's like, why would they ever think anything else, right? So this video is getting a bit long. Let me know if you like the unedited video. Actually, I don't know how you would do that because I don't check comments. But yeah, I think the unedited videos definitely are decent. They have some value, I think. You know, I just enjoy them more because I got this advice. It was live like you have infinite money, because that's what brings happiness, and like the happiness and fulfillment and like enjoyment of the work is what makes the work easier and what makes you work harder, which makes you get money. So editing is not something I'm doing if I have infinite money. I'm either buying an editor or I'm just doing this type of content. So yes, I'm just trying to cut things out that I don't like. And that sounds like a B word move, right? I'm trying not to cuss. But I don't think it is, because I'm not like trying to avoid like any discomfort. I'm trying to avoid things that don't service me, right? It's not like I'm quitting bad, because I don't really have any bad habits right now that I do. So yeah, Calendly link in the description, free 15-minute video call. I can give you advice, you can give me advice, whatever you want to do. And I'll see you tomorrow at the same time, roughly, for day 20, which is, yes, it is day 20, which will be a decent milestone. So yeah, see ya.